Hi guys. So today I'm going to be talking about parenting. You can say parenthood, Christianity, and God. So, as a youth, have you thought about what you are going to pass on to your children? Or are you just living your life carelessly and thinking that you just give birth and that is all? And things will start going uh, the way life planned for you? No, if you've been thinking that way, you're definitely mistaken. Now, there's something about parenthood, and that is responsibility. You must learn to be responsible, not just responsible as in like out of Christ. No, you must be responsible in Christ. So, no matter what it is that you do, you must consider your children. For example, you think about it when I leave, or even before I leave, like, what's the future of these kids going to be like? Do they know Christ? Do they know God? Parenthood is very important. When you talk about some miracles in the Bible, you would get to notice that it was even because of the parents that God intervened. Like, for example, Jairus' daughter. It was because of her father. Of course, we have a compassionate God, but it was her father that moved, that approached Jesus Christ. So, what have you done? What have you done to make sure that your life and that of your offsprings won't be a mistake or won't be toyed with? There are powers. You must realize that. And if you are not strong, if you're waiting for somebody to pray for you all the time, if you're waiting for somebody to lay hands on you all the time, my dear, you're mistaken. Yes, Christianity is not in talk, it is in the demonstration of power. Also, as a youth, what are you doing for your parents? You must add value. You must love your parents. You must show them that you care. They are doing it. A lot of you are alive today because of your parents. Let's keep aside the fact that they gave birth to you. Some of you would have been gone if not for the prayers of your parents. You know this. Some of us, not just you, us, because I am involved. So if you check your life, there are certain situations that you just know that that somebody's prayer, and that it is actually the prayer of your parents, be it your father, be it your mother. It's actually the prayers of your parents that actually saved you from such situations. There are lots of people, okay, let me not say lots. Right now, currently in Nigeria, there are certain youths in quotes that use their parents for rituals. Mm-mm, that's wrong. Even King David, after Jonathan died in the Bible, he looked for the offspring of Jonathan because his father already made sacrifices, already did things for King David. So, because of you, what is it like tomorrow? Will somebody say, I remember this person and this person did good, therefore I have to bless his offspring, I have to bless his or her children? What have you done for the Lord? Have you given sacrifices? Have you served? Think about these things. What will your kids say about you tomorrow? This is for the youths. Develop yourself in such a way that your kids will be proud of you. Not just your kids, heaven, Christ will be proud of you. He put you here on earth as a caregiver. So don't think you are here to live carelessly or to just live the way you want. Please, it is important that you do these things. You sow a seed. Yes. Bible says that seed time and harvest time will not end. It will never cease. So what will your children inherit? Some of you might be saying you don't have money, you don't have this, or you don't have assets that you can inherit. But what about the spiritual seeds that you've sown? If you do not sow spiritually, you do not sow physically, of what use are you? Of what importance is your existence to them, besides giving birth to them? Of course, giving birth to them alone is a great sacrifice, of course, definitely. But besides giving birth to them, what else? What else? When the Lord spoke to Prophet Elijah, he said, "Go and meet a woman of Zarephath." It was the woman that made that sacrifice, that gave the last flour in a jar, the olive oil in a jar also. And she had to make something for Elijah to eat. She gave a seed. Some of you be like, churches are, they are thieves. They are taking things. Yes, of course, we know that they are scammers. They are fraudsters. We know. But do you now want to eradicate the fact that there are certain persons that are not really doing these things, like these fraudsters? I mean, do you want to eradicate the fact that there are certain people that are not into duping people in the name of Christ? They are genuine people. They are definitely genuine people, and they still exist. So please, two things. First of all, continuing from that of this, the story of Elijah, it was said to her by Elijah that she would never lack flour in her jar. Some people say flour, some people say flour. That she's not going to lack it, even the olive oil, that she's not going to lack. So that day, the sacrifice of the woman of Zarephath sealed the deal for her son, her only child. What about the woman that Jesus healed her son? This was a man who was already dead. But Jesus saw his mother and had compassion. Please do something for your parents, number one. Number two, sow that seed. Be in Christ, know God, not just for yourself, but for your generation. If you don't dedicate your children to Christ, somebody else will help you to do that. And it may not be to Christ, it may be to another deity, maybe to one other thing. And this is why you start experiencing troubles and sexual powers. You keep on praying from one thing to the other. Your children keep suffering from one challenge to the other. We're actually dealing with a lot already. So why add to it? That's just what I want to share with you today. God bless you. Bye.